off that damn TV. My task force is out of the country. I'm commandeering your unit, Sergeant Foley.
Yes, sir. All yours, sir.
I've requisitioned a striker from the 8th Armored.
Honey Badger's a mean bitch, sir.
She'll walk you in. The Russians are burning through our defenses and our intel. Can't let them take this corner.
Just point it out on the map, sir. They won't take it.
I do like how they have a system in place. This goes back to COD 4, where you're just going back and forth between the separate factions slash like units in the missions and stuff, one after another. It breaks it up nicely. You get to see a different mix of environments. They really do this urban Virginia.
Get off the street! Use the houses for cover! Squad, put suppressing fire on that house!
And you know, for what it's worth, like even though the scenario is completely different as the Russians invade,
Get out of the street!
it is nice that we get to see the American suburbs, the place where fighting is happening. So it's not something that this exact competition. Like if you play realistic shooters and or historical shooters, a lot of times you're just going to end up fighting guys who not that there are really any oh, and of course all the World War II segments. Because at this point, World War II shooters have been done to absolute death. I mean, they still kind of are, really. There's still a whole bunch of them. That's why, probably why I like Verdun so much, because it was a World War I shooter that stuck with the setting and actually felt like World War I comparatively.
We got hostiles in that playhouse! Take them out!
Yeah, for this level, definitely make sure you're lasing targets for Honey Badger to shoot at. It will do it, so you might as well take advantage of what's there offered to you. Oh, and definitely take
Badger 1 holding position. Badger 1 to Hunter 2, target destroyed. Badger 1 copies, engaging your target.
I do find it funny how they're acting like a striker with a machine gun on it as some serious piece of ordnance that's going to protect us in a time of need. When like
Badger 1 to Hunter 2, target destroyed.
Warpig, the Abrams that helps you in that thing. That actually messes things up. Just saying that makes me want to play COD 4. My problem is though, is I have it remastered on PC and I'm not really excited to play that on the channel. Just don't really care for remasters that much. And then there's my COD 4 copy on PS3, but the PS3 is a bitch to record. So until I figure that one out, it's probably not going to be coming out, unfortunately. So I'm hoping I can grab a copy of the COD 4. That's how I'll definitely play it. It is out of order for the channel, though. Order hasn't always mattered on this channel the most. Like I played Red Dead Undead Nightmare before I played Red Dead Redemption, which is clearly not the right thing to do if you're playing. So it's really just up to you. And you know what? Might as well take it.
Badger 1 to Hunter 2, target destroyed.
I do love 8-wheeled vehicles, though. That's a cool concept. Especially with like unpoppable tires.
Solid copy. Engaging infantry. Solid copy. Engaging target.
I believe in this building is a piece of Intel, but like I said before, Intel is the largest purchase for us. Yes, we won't know.
Squad, take out the sentry gun! Copies, engaging your target. Solid copy, Badger 1. This is Badger 1. Our anti-missile system cannot handle the volume of RPG fire. We need your team to thin them out. How copy? Over. Nice work.
Well, that's interesting. So it's effectively an escort mission too, except the escort actually kind of shoots me. Oh, nice.
Enemy footballers by the apartment. Take them out!
Badger 1 copies. Engaging apartment office. Thanks for the assist. Hunter 2-1.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense why that happened. Weren't exactly.
Footballers by the apartment! Enemy footballers by the apartment. Take them out! Target spotted in that apartment complex office! I'm tracking him!
Badger 1 to Hunter 2. Target destroyed. Solid copy. Engaging infantry.
Yeah, you just kind of have to aim it in the vicinity, the general vicinity of the enemy. You have to shoot at it.
Badger 1 to Hunter 2. Area suppressed.
Let's go! Let's
All ground
go!
units, stand clear. Badger 1 is Oscar Mike. Badger 1 copies. Engaging house.
Careful walking next to it.
Squad, take out the sentry guns!
Hunter 2
Copy, Badger 1. We're on it out.
Our anti-missile system cannot handle the volume of RPG fire. We need your team to thin them out. How copy? Over. Badger 1 to Hunter 2. Target
Take
destroyed.
out that sentry gun!
Nice work, Hunter 2-1. Thanks for the assist. Roger, attacking your target.
This got full ammo. Just reload there.
Thanks for the assist, Hunter 2-1. Badger 1 holding position. Roger, we have a lock. Engaging target.
Move out!
Yeah, be careful. I mean, it's not hard
Badger
cover.
1 to Hunter 2.
Not
Area
that they're really
suppressed.
gonna shoot you behind it regardless.
Confirm. Engaging infantry at checkpoint.
It's kind of cool that they have an anti-missile defense system. I think AGS is the term officially. This is like one of the earliest examples you'll probably see of it.
Badger 1 to
Also
Hunter
modeled
2.
in War
Target
Thunder.
destroyed.
I learned that one the hard way with what is it? It was the German 9.0. When that got added, and people were just spamming the hell out of it, man, trying to use helicopter missiles against it was so sad. You just watch them get exploded in the air above it. Just be like, no, I guess that doesn't work. I suppose that's a worthy question for this episode. I'm kind of curious what everyone thinks about force and vehicle levels in single-player games. So, like, Call of Duty has a massive share of, like, where they make you control the tank or, like, the gunner on a bomber. Stuff like that. Halo, almost always in Halo, it's optional if you want to use a vehicle or not, but, I mean, if you don't, you pretty much have to so I think they're pretty fun for the most part. Only a few have ever really been grading to me. The worst example I can ever think of is Call of Duty World at War
Badger 1 to Hunter 2. Target area suppressed.
It is the PS2 version of Call of Duty World at War. It plays pretty different from World at War for the most part. Like, they cut out the Russian campaign in favor of, like, a British campaign. And, some various other stuff. And there's a level where you're in the Sherman. And the sound the Sherman makes when you're turning the turret. By the way, you're the gunner for it, not the driver. So you only control the turret. So you're on rails pretty much. That sound it makes is one of the most grating sounds I've ever heard in my life.
Thanks for the assist, Hunter 2-1.
Oof, oof. Now that is a Halo checkpoint if I've ever seen it. Absolute boost. Just really just shoveling it down his throat. Like we fought like what, 30 enemies at least for them to do that? Very, very
Solid copy. Engaging infantry.
It's alright, we're making our way up fast. I mean, obviously, oh, I don't even know what killed us. Just instantly got gunned down.
Thanks for the assist.
Couldn't have been honey.
Thanks for the assist, Hunter 2-1. Roger, attacking your target.
Still. You got to admit, there certainly is a lot of action.
Be advised, we're moving up.
There's not really that much talent.
Badger 1 to Hunter 2. Target area suppressed.
No, I just told him to shut up. Oh no, I rushed.
Badger 1 holding position. Confirmed. Engaging infantry at checkpoint.
Yeah, that's got to be one of the hardest decisions in the soldier game. Like, could you imagine actually killing one of your friendlies in combat? Like what you have to go through? Like, you take yourself out of shame. You just live with the dirty secret. Say if something else happened to him, like you shot by the enemy. Or do you self-report and go to the military prison for the rest of your life? More than likely. I don't know actually what happens to a soldier who commits blue on blue. Probably nothing good, I would imagine.
Confirmed.
If I had to
Infantry at
guess.
checkpoint.
Taking cover by the concrete barricade. I'm moving. Check your fire, Gavin!
So
I don't have a shot.
Badger 1 to Hunter 2. Target area suppressed. Confirmed. Engaging infantry at checkpoint.
Ramirez! Hostile taking cover.
oh man, that's a whole mess.
Confirmed. Engaging infantry at checkpoint.
Soon! Tango! Small building to the right of the checkpoint!
Reload.
Badger 1 to Hunter 2. Area suppressed.
Yeah, the animations in this game, the general like set pieces, the graphical fidelity, all hold up incredibly well. I'm very pleased with Modern Warfare 2. It has always been my favorite of the modern Call of Duties.
Tango! Small building to the right of the checkpoint!
It's just a great package all around. You have the fantastic multiplayer, the very fun spec ops, campaign that's pretty good, great weapon variety, very solid game. I'd say it was worth pretty much all of the hype.
Confirmed. Engaging infantry at checkpoint.
They almost
Take your fire!
Stand clear. We're rolling.
Looks like we got it.
Badger 1 to Hunter 2. Target destroyed.
Beautiful. Now I'm pretty sure there's another intel case. Yeah, UMP-45, German company, also in NATO. T-90, Belgian, pretty sure. I think that's made by FN.
Hunter 2-1 actual. Overlord, give me a sit rep, over.
We just passed the enemy blockade at Checkpoint Lima. Now proceeding into Arcadia. Over.
Roger that. I have new orders for you. This comes down from the top, over.
Send it.
Your team is to divert to 4677 Brookmere Road after you have eliminated the AAA.
This is the level, or this is the part of the level that Spec Ops mission, Honey Badger.
This is Badger 1. Take the target, over.
Insanity was that.
Check back with me when you've completed your main objective.
Honestly, one of the most insane objectives I've dealt with in a spec.
Negative. That's an invalid target, over. Target is out of range. Negative. That is an invalid.
You want to get your ass over here, Bunny Badger?
Roger. Attacking vehicle.
Just hanging out.
Badger 1 holding position. Badger 1 to Hunter 2. Target destroyed. Confirmed. Suppressing targets near the police car.
You know, for a change, it's nice to be shooting my teammates instead of the other way around. Fucked up thing to say, but hey, what can you do?
Badger 1 to Hunter 2. Target area suppressed. Roger, we have a lock. Engaging target.
The funniest part about that vehicle there is, like, 50 caliber, I'm pretty sure it's good. That's what we have now. It's not like the Russians don't use munitions. Yes,
Badger 1 to Hunter 2. Area suppressed.
12.7mm heavy machine gun.
Let's go! Let's go!
Lots of RPG-7s. I kinda don't think that that's the Russian.
Badger 1 holding position.
I mean, I guess at least we have a checkpoint like 15 years back. So I guess it could be
Solid copy. Engaging target.
marginally worse.
Target is out of range. Solid copy. Engaging target.
Lots of Russians. Very poor cover in this section as well. You really just gotta do what you can. Like little advantages.
Badger 1 to Hunter 2. Target area suppressed. Roger, we have a lock. Engaging target.
Ramirez! Target spotted in the driveway!
And go in the house at your own
Badger 1
risk,
holding position.
because there's gonna spawn more people there. Probably better off
Badger
just
1
following
copy.
Badger 1
Engaging your
around.
target.
Now I'm curious, this is called the Honey Badger. When did that Honey Badger meme come out? Was it before or after that? Because I wonder if it's in reference to that. I mean, Far Cry 4 reference.
Badger 1 to Hunter 2. Area suppressed.
So maybe not? I don't know. It's hard to say. This is 5 years. You know, I guess that's something I'm kind of curious about. If there were any particular Far Cry games to be on the channel, what would people like to see? Would you like to see Far Cry 3, Far Cry Red Dragon, Far Cry 4, or perhaps even Far Cry Primal, since I haven't played that one. I could do a blind let's play of it. I'm sure we can do that.
Solid copy. Engaging infantry.
It looks like we're mostly clear.
Badger 1 to Hunter 2. Target area suppressed.
Let's go! Let's go!
Where are we getting shot? Alright, another checkpoint. Awesome. Every time you get a checkpoint in one of these games, it does feel like
Solid copy. Engaging infantry.
miracle.
Everyone, move on!
So they're in this.
Badger 1 to Hunter 2. Target destroyed. Roger. We have a lock. Engaging house.
You know, that's one thing I really respect Battlefield 3 for that a lot of people didn't really care for, was the suppression system in it. mean, that's the whole point of weapons like this, is to suppress people rather than
Badger 1 to Hunter 2, target area
just shooting a
suppressed.
machine gun and someone in their vicinity. They're not going to be wanting to shoot back unless the fear of getting killed hits them. And you know, for what it's worth, Company of Heroes 2 actually does a pretty good job of that as well. Where like your squad gets bogged down and suppressed by like a machine gun, and then you can use a mortar to finish them off. Now the problem with that system though is allowing them to run away, which really cheapens it, I think. Like, I'm pretty sure if someone got up to run away, they would just get gunned down. You know, they make sacrifices there in terms of playability and realism as well. So it's really just up to the person playing how they feel about that. Obviously, you don't want it to be too realistic, or else you end up going like Dragon. I personally just no offense if you like it, but every time I see it, I damn near fall asleep.
Ramirez, use your laser designator to call in artillery on those vehicles.
Mission
I guess it's kind of nice that it's multifaceted like that. Also, really, really funny that they're using gun in the era of missile launching and Tunguskers. This is like some World War II shit. What is going on? Like, I can find this pretty much this exact loadout in like freaking 4.3 Russian and War Thunder.
Neutralized. We're heading to 4677 Brookmere Road. Interrogative.
That vehicle.
What exactly are we looking for? Over.
Sergeant Foley, this is General Shepard. Your objective is to extract a high-value individual from a panic room on the second floor of that house. He'll be expecting you. Challenge is Ice Pick. Countersign is Phoenix. Get him out of there. Report back to Overlord. Shepard out.
All right.
Oh, hey, nice.
You heard the man. 4677 Brookmere Road. Move.
British plane, by the way, if you didn't know. The Americans just adopted it into service as well. Pretty sure the Marines in particular liked the Harrier, and or they had to use it. I'm not sure if they actually. This dude hitting a drone.
Ice pick.
That's pretty funny.
Something's not right here. Check the panic room. Move. Yeah. No sign of forced entry. Ramirez, get that briefcase. What's left?
Sarge, check out these tats. Not your average trooper, huh?
Get a couple of photos for G2, and check the bodies for intel.
Who up?
Shepard's not gonna like this.
Yeah, Hoo-ah is a lot worse than Oorah. I'll just say that right now. There you go, we beat Mission 8. How about that?